Hello students, thank you guys for the great Zoom meeting this morning. This video is just going to be going through the verb tenses. We already went through it in the Zoom meeting. Just for any of you guys that didn't attend the Zoom meeting, there'll be another video early next week going through a few more examples, and then you guys will have a short little quiz about midweek. By then you guys will be fully up to date and there's no reason to stress or get worried. Anyway guys, let's get into it. So as I said, we're going to be looking at verb tenses. Okay, alright, let's meet the three people we need to help us understand verb tenses. Okay, first we're going to meet the present. So the present tense. Next, the past. And finally, the future. So we need to know them well if we are going to create a text with a clear message. The present, past, and future tense all work with verbs. As you know, verbs are doing words, such as to walk, to play, and to sing. So let's talk about present tense first. The present tense is useful when describing things that are happening in the present, things that are happening right now or today. When using the present tense to write or speak, you will use present tense verbs that look like this. I walk to school every day. I play with the team. I feel tired in the morning. Now let's take a look at past tense. You use the past tense to speak or write about events or things that have already happened in the past, things that have been completed yesterday or long ago. When you use the past tense in writing or speaking, you should use past tense verbs that look like this. I walked to school every day. I played with the team. I felt tired in the morning. I'm sure you guys noticed that generally you add ed to the end of a present tense verb. But be careful because there are many exceptions. Feel, for example, does not become feeled. This is an irregular verb that changes to felt in the past tense. You will learn more about irregular verbs next year. So for this year, all you need to know is you add ed to the end of a verb to change into past tense. That's all you guys need to know. I'm just showing you an irregular verb so you guys are aware that there are a lot of exceptions, but you will cover them next year. So finally, let's talk about the future. You use the future tense to talk or write about things that have not yet happened, things that will occur in the future, tomorrow or next year. When using the future tense, you should change verbs into the future tense. I will walk to school every day. I will play with the team. I will feel tired in the morning. You will notice that you use will followed by a present tense verb to form the future tense. So this is pretty easy as well. To form the future tense, you just smack a will before the present tense verb, before the verb. So we've completed looking at all three tenses. Let's look at some examples. So let's look at the past tense. We spoke previously about adding ed, but there is one other condition where you might have to add ied. Let's look at why. Past tense verbs often end with ed. For verbs that end in a y, change the y to an I and add ed. So, for carry, we want to change it to the past tense, but it ends in y. So what do? We take away the y and we add ied. So it becomes carried. For marry, we take away the y and add ied, and it becomes married. And so forth and so forth. With cry, we take away the y and add ied, cried. For copy, we also take away the Y and add IED. Fantastic, guys. Like I said, we will go over it a little bit more in the beginning of next week. But for now, you guys should be fairly confident on how the tenses work, and especially how to change verbs throughout the tenses. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend further, and I will talk to you on Sunday.